Wait, don't scroll just yet. This video isn't for everyone. It's for the one who's strong, but silently falling apart. It's find the one who shows up for everyone else, but no one ever shows up for you. You laugh in front of people, but cry when no one's watching. You've mastered the art of holding it together, but no one knows how close you are to collapsing. This one is for you, because being strong all the time is slowly killing you inside, isn't it? You're the one people lean on. You're the one who listens, gives advice, stays calm, and makes others feel safe. They call you dependable, unshakable, solid. But what they don't see is that being the strong one can be the loneliest role in the world. You've learned to smile while bleeding, to say I'm fine while screaming inside, to carry other people's pain while suppressing your own. And maybe you've gotten so good at pretending, you've convinced even yourself that you're okay. But late at night, when the world goes quiet, it hits you. The exhaustion, the overwhelm, the grief you never had time to process, the pressure to keep showing up even when your soul is begging for rest. You're not weak. You're just tired of pretending you're okay. Here's the cruel irony. The stronger you are, the less people think you need support. They think, they've got it handled. They're so put together. They always bounce back. No one ever stops to ask, how are you really? No one sees the quiet battles to swallow tears. The moments where you almost texted someone, but deleted it because you didn't want to be a burden. You've become everyone's emergency contact, but no one is yours. And slowly, without even noticing, you begin to believe that your feelings don't matter, that your pain is less important, that being strong means being silent. But listen closely. It's not strength, it's survival. And you deserve more than just surviving. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not falling behind. You're burned out emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. You've been pouring from an empty cup for so long. You forgot what it feels like to be full. You forgot how to just be without fixing, performing, or proving your worth. You've been running on autopilot, doing everything for everyone, but neglecting the one person who needed you the most, yourself. When was the last time you slowed down and asked yourself, am I okay? Do I need rest? Do I need love? You've gotten so used to being needed, you forgot you're allowed to be nurtured somewhere inside you. There's still a younger version of you, curled up in silence, afraid to ask for help, afraid to fall apart because no one ever caught you. You were told to be strong, to keep it together, to not make a fuss, to keep smiling, but no one ever told you it was safe to break, to cry, to say, I can't do this right now, to be soft. You grew up learning how to endure, but you never learned how to receive comfort. And now, even when someone offers love, you push it away because a part of you still believes you're only lovable when you're useful. But hear this, you were never meant to earn your worth through sacrifice. Your existence alone is enough. Your soul is tired, not because you've done too little, but because you've carried too much for too long. You've been the strong one for so many people, but now it's your turn to be held, to be seen, to be heard. Rest isn't weakness. It's not quitting. It's not selfish. It's sacred. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do, stop pretending you're okay. Sit with your sadness without rushing to fix it. Is ask for help even if your voice shakes. Before you click away, let me tell you this. You're allowed to not be okay. You're allowed to need someone. You're allowed to let your armor fall and say, I'm tired. I need rest. I need healing. Because behind your strength is a human being. It's one who deserves softness, support, and space to breathe. And if no one's told you this lately, I see you. God sees you, and you are so loved. Let's get honest. You've been holding so much for so long that you don't even know what light feels like anymore. The emotions you buried just to make it through the day. The pain you minimized because you didn't want to make it about you. The dreams you put on hold to support others. Okay, you've been strong, but that strength came at a cost. Yourself. You were never designed to carry everything alone. Even the strongest bridges need support beams. Even the brightest stars sometimes burn out from the inside. It's not a weakness to need help. It's human. Sometimes, when everything around you slows down, when people stop calling, when the world suddenly gets quiet, it's not rejection. It's not punishment. It's protection. It's God stepping in and saying, "You've done enough. Let me take it from here," because you don't need to earn your worth by running yourself into the ground. You don't need to prove your value through self-sacrifice. You don't need to break just to be seen. What you need is rest, stillness, reconnection with your spirit. And sometimes the breakdown is the blessing. The burnout is the signal that your soul is overdue for restoration. You've been the encourager, the listener, the helper, the fixer, the one who always says, "I got you." But how often do you say that to yourself? You check on everyone else, but who checks on you? You give everyone grace, but beat yourself up when you fall short. You celebrate their wins, but downplay your own progress. Listen to me. You deserve the same softness you offer to others. You deserve forgiveness. You deserve kindness. You deserve days where you're not useful, not productive, not perfect, just human. You don't have to earn love through performance. You are worthy just by breathing. Let's be real. How many times have you said, "I'm fine," when you were falling apart? Because pretending is easier than explaining. It's because vulnerability feels risky. It's because breaking down might mean you'll never get back up. But hiding your pain doesn't make it disappear. Suppressing your emotions doesn't mean you're healed. It just means you've learned how to function while bleeding. But at what cost? Your peace, your joy, your mental health. There's bravery in being real. There's courage in saying, "Actually, I'm not okay, and I need help." You don't owe the world constant strength. You owe yourself honesty. You may feel like this. It's the end of something. Like the exhaustion has buried you. It's like you're too tired to keep pretending, performing, pushing. But let me remind you, you're not at the end. You're at the turning point. God hasn't abandoned you. He's pausing you to prepare you, because what's coming next requires a version of you that's rested, whole, and grounded. And He'll never rush your healing just to meet the world's expectations. Let the world keep spinning. You're allowed to pause, to reset, to recover. God is still writing your story in this chapter. This is where you stop surviving and start living again. Let's redefine what strength looks like. Strength is asking for help, even if your voice shakes. Strength is saying no without guilt. Strength is taking a nap when your body begs for rest. Strength is choosing peace over people-pleasing. Strength is crying when the tears come and not apologizing for them. You've been taught to be strong by holding it in. Now it's time to be strong by letting it out. Cry if you need to. Break down if you must. Unplug, detach, and breathe. Because the strongest thing you can do right now is not to push through. It's to pause and choose healing to the one watching this in silence. It's the one who's tired but still smiling. The one who feels invisible in a crowd. I see you. I feel you. I made this for you. You are not alone. You're not crazy. You're not dramatic. You're not weak. You're human. A deeply feeling, deeply giving, deeply worn out soul who just needs to be reminded. You matter. Not because of what you do, how well you hold it together, but because you exist. This is your permission to rest, to take the mask off, to stop. Performing the world doesn't need another superhero. It needs you, real, rested, and whole. So please, before you keep pushing, let yourself pause. If this felt like it was written for you, that's because it was. And if you made it this far, you're not just strong, you're healing. You're choosing yourself. And I'm so proud of you. Hit subscribe because you shouldn't have to walk through this alone. Every video here is a reminder you're not invisible. You're not forgotten. You're growing into someone softer, stronger, and more you than ever before. Now breathe. Let the weight fall and come back home to yourself. The end.